Can Trump take the Panama Canal? Geek out with me. The Panama Canal consists of a series of locks over 51 miles that create a waterway that connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. As you can imagine, shipping through this canal saves a lot of time, money, and fuel, because otherwise ships would be required to travel 7,000 extra miles around South America. Back in 1903, after Panama got its independence from Colombia, they signed a treaty allowing the U.S. to lead the construction of the canal. So the U.S. built it and it opened in 1914. The U.S. was then in charge of its operations, but the costs were increasing and some Panamanians questioned U.S. control over it. So eventually, President Jimmy Carter at the time signed a treaty with Panama in 1977 that said the U.S. would turn the canal over to Panama on December 31st, 1999, which we did. The only claim the U.S. currently has over the Panama Canal is from another treaty Carter also signed that only allows us to act militarily if needed in order to keep the canal open and secure to everyone. We do not have any territorial claim over it. Now, Trump said he wants the U.S. to take the Panama Canal back because he claimed China controls it. The fact is that 2 Hong Kong companies manage 2 entry ports at the canal, and Chinese companies are also building a bridge over the canal. So they don't control it, the Panamanian government does, but Chinese companies do have a presence there, and clearly Trump is concerned about Chinese influence over it. The bottom line is that the U.S. cannot just take over the Panama Canal unless we militarily invade. And while Trump didn't rule that out, which I understand is a little unsettling, my analysis is that he's just posturing for negotiations.